Hi everyone, this is AbigaleKirsten. I don't know why I keep saying that in all my videos, but you're on my channel. This is the Greek goddess look that I'm going to be doing and showing today. And I hope that you like this kind of look. It's very dramatic, yet subtle and sultry. And it's exotic. I hope you really like it. There'll be lots of info in this tutorial and hopefully you're satisfied. Meet you at the end of the video. Hey everyone, so this is me without makeup and I've already put my foundation. I've not put it fully. As you can see, there's still some dots because I used to have acne. They're still around. So yeah, there's a bunch of things I have to apologize for today. One, I'm not used to this camera. It's new. I bought it recently. Two, sorry I've been not completing requests from people. It's just that today my hair is curly, which is so rare. So I was like, let me do a Greek goddess tutorial since you know it fits, and I was just in the mood for doing something that's exotic. I know Greek goddesses usually go natural, but now everything's about extravagant and exotic and stunning, so that's what you're going for. I apologize if you see any excess hair on my eyebrow. Actually, I tried epilating it, but the epilator, I forgot to charge the battery and went off on my second eyebrow. So this is not my good day. And I apologize if the lighting is bad. This is the new time I'm doing lighting in the day. It's daytime as you can see, and I got a little light over there to make it more radiant. I hope it's a good quality. Also, apologizing for if I look like a total mess and I look tired. I haven't slept in 24 hours because I suffer from insomnia. But I hope that this tutorial comes out the way I planned. So actually for this specific look, I prefer doing something like making the eyebrows really exotic looking. Use a new technique, but instead of using gel eyeliner, use liquid eyeliner for your eyebrows. And I'm going to show you how to do that. You don't want it to be excessively wet, you want it to dry off some of it, and just use the tip. You just want to draw the upper line and the lower line. Don't fill it in. As you can see, I've formed a high arch. I actually have a high arch, except for I took off some excess hair while doing my own eyebrows and it's become really thin now. I used to have really thick eyebrows before. I'm going to be doing my other eye now. Just draw it a little further than where your eyebrow ends, because for this look, when you're doing exotic looks, you want your eyebrows to also match with the scene. You want to kind of fade and feather out the inner eyebrow, the top line, so that it's not that concentrated on. Then we can go with the famous usage of gel eyeliner, and I'm using L'Oreal Blackest Black. Yeah, 171. I bet this is the first time people actually saw me with little of no makeup on. I'm gonna fill in my eyebrows, but I recommend you do it arch first and going inside. It's because the eyeliner on your tip gets less and you get more natural feathered out eyeliner when you go to the inner corners of your eyebrow. You want to get as dark as possible in your arch. And then feather out the inside so it looks, not harsh or tattooed on. It looks more natural. Oh, and one more pointer. Greek goddesses have really long eyebrows, so you want to extend it. I already have long eyebrows. I don't really need to do it, but just saying. But this is how the eyebrows look. Very dramatic and high arched. And if you do any mistakes, like a line that's gone down by mistake, the next step will show you how to fix that. So now what you want to do is use any lighter foundation or something like that, and you're gonna apply it in dots like under your brow. Make sure you don't put a lot on your brush, and I'm using a big brush, but I recommend using something smaller if you don't know how to do this. Basically what the step does is cover up all the mistakes you did before and make your eyebrow, make it more professional looking. bring it down all the way in your eyes as well. This kind of acts like a primer, so you really don't need to put a primer. Make sure you highlight the most, which is underneath the arch right here. Highlight the most there. That should be the lightest place from the rest of your eyebrow. Get it under your eye also to create an even look. The next step is something that not many people actually prefer doing, but I do. It's before I put any eyeshadow, I actually apply my eyeliner first. I find this a really big, easy step. Liquid eyeliner for the top. I would recommend putting the basic eyeliner first. And that's doing a thin line only on your lash line. Just do simple for now. Now you're kind of done doing the basic. When you're done doing the basic, why I actually did this step was that when you do eyeliner, it makes it easier when you put eyeshadow to redo the shape that you've created, and I'm going to do the shape right now. We want to go really dramatic with this, so watch out. It's going to be really dramatic. So branch out really a lot and join the line. It's okay if you make mistakes because right now the eyeshadow will go on top of it, so it's not really that much of a big deal. So that's the first step. You got your basic outline of what your eye will look like when you are done with your eyeshadow. I swear this really helps because you can see black through anything when you put your eyeshadow. You can still see the line, and you can't make any mistakes because it's actually drawing over your eye again. But the most important part is the exaggerated corner eye. Wipe off any excess that you made mistake of with a makeup remover. Makeup removers are good to use because it's less damaging to your skin than what tissue does. For now, this is your basic outline. You can exaggerate it later. Actually, I'm just happy with how it looks right now. I can just like leave with it, but this is a Greek goddess tutorial. Oh, another highlight is that I put on lenses because with the Greek goddess kind of looks, you need everything to be exaggerated. But what I'm doing now will match brown eyes also because I've tried this look on brown eyes. So good for brown eyes people like me. Next, what we're gonna do is use a really thin brush. I mean, whose makeup brush isn't dirty? My sister got this. It's called Miss Rose Professional Makeup Soft and Mild Eyeshadow. As you can see, got all these shimmery colors all the way from brown all the way till beige and white, almost a whitish. It's perfect for this look. Well, honestly, these holes, because I dropped my sister's eyeshadow and she got this, but I dropped it and it cracked, and at that time I didn't know how to fix it back. So, doodles! So I'm going to take something that will outline the shape that I want to do, and that's going to be a nice light copperish gold, like that, over here. And what you want to do is outline where this will lead. And this will go beyond your eyeliner. You just want to outline for now. Like that. Now we're going to take a blending brush. I feel when you have other residue on it, it brings in lots of colors together. But yeah, you can use a fluffy brush. Blending brush works really well. And I'm going to use this copper one again, put a bunch of it on. This one really packs on well. Okay, and I'm going to put it all over my crease and blend it out. stopping where you did your outline. See, you don't need Scotch tape for that then. And before you do any more blending, you take any nice packed on stacked brush with tight bristles together. Tight bristles, and you take a highlight, any highlight, it can be white, beige, or even glitter. I'm going to take this light one here, pack on a lot on it, and use it on my brow bone. And this is before I do any blending. And you want to create this kind of thing where the line stops. You shouldn't go above it, and bring it down to your corner of your eye. So that's how you want to do it for now. Take some of that and put it in the inner corner of your eye too. I know it looks really funny, but trust me. Then you go back to your blending brush and you blend in what you previously did, which is the copper tone. It out. That's how it looks for now. Then we're going to take a not so black charcoal kind of color, but we're going to take a mid-tone over here, like a dark chocolate, you know, literal dark chocolate. And what we're going to do is, you're going to do really delicately, just put it on the crease, right on it though. But only stop halfway, don't go all the way in. This line actually does need to be a little harsh, so don't use a lot of blending over here, but just try branching it out into the copper. What this does is it defines your eye, makes it look more sunken, and brings color much more out. Now it's time for filling the inside of your eye, which means the obvious lid. You're going to take another flat brush, one that you preferably use for light colors. I'm going to use this one that's really nice and stacked on, thick bristles, and they pack on really well. They carry the loose powder inside and they don't have fallout. As you can see, there isn't really any fallout, even though it's glitter. Amazing, isn't it? Use a very sultry golden kind of look. It's just sultry. I don't know why I'm so fascinated by that, but that we're gonna apply on our lids. Start from the outer corner in, because you know what? We put that highlight on our inside. We don't want all of it to be covered right now. Do that. You don't need a lot, just need a little. If you went by mistake over your crease darkness, just like go over it. Simple. Then you want to use the really dark charcoal there and take only a little of it. And then you want to go like branch it out from the tip. Create some definition, like as if it's like you put a Scotch tape. It's like an illusion. Just do it really lightly though. You don't want it to look so brown, you know, in one area. This is how it looks. I'm going to go back in and redo your corners in case they're not bright enough. And blend them in really, really subtly. If subtly is a word, it should be. You see how easy it is, because you don't have to worry now about the way you do your eyeliner, because you've already done it, and so you can never make a mistake. Leave the inner corners for last. Also, another tip is that when you do your eyeliner, you want to make sure you're not thick halfway from your eye in. You want to make sure it's thin. It creates this deer-like effect. Broadens your eye because your eyes is having like these humongous cat liner tips, corners. You just want to make it look like it's more wide. That's the illusion. So it's thick going into really thin, close to the lash line and into your inner corner. I'm gonna leave the lower half. I've already got my eyelashes ready. Unfortunately, I have lost the pack, so I cannot tell you where I got it from. I got it at Walmart, and it's the only pack that has 2 eyelashes that are together, 2 pairs, for $6. And it's an awesome price because these work fantastically. It looks as thick as this though. Revlon Precision Lash Adhesive. And you don't need to go over your lash band with an eyeliner. It already is invisible once it dries out. And I've waited already till it got a little tacky, and I'm going to just apply it. I would suggest starting from the outer corner first, then going into the inner. Since you want it to look a little wider, place it more to the end, not more to the front. So that is how the eyes look, really big. Extravagant, if you can say. And now we're going to do the rest of the face. For my foundation, I'm going to use my all-time favorite foundation, which helped reduce my acne from before. This is how it looks. It's for semi-oily, semi-dry skin. Put it in the description box below. And the brush I'm using for my foundation is this fluffy brush. You want to take a little on your brush. Just gently use the brush in circular motions as you're going around your face, just to blend everything together. Make sure you don't go over your lips. You want to make them naturally pink as they can be. Make sure you go under your chin. It's that the most important part. Otherwise, when people take a picture of you, your face will be like a whole different color and your neck will be like head is floating on a neck. It's really weird. What the circular motion does is that it doesn't dig into your pores, but it goes around the spaces of them, and it sinks it better and blends it evenly. You want to make your face as porcelain and flawless as you can, foundation wise. Now is the next part. So Greek goddesses usually have these glowing, illuminating skin, and we have to achieve that in this look as much as we can. They have this very bronzy kind of look, a lot of glitter, very shiny, very glowy, so we're going to try to get that look perfectly. I'm going to use a small brush, not a very big one, something like this. Because I'm a round face shape, like for example Selena Gomez, Cameron Diaz, Christina Ricci, for this look, this goes out for all face shapes. Don't go directly to the apples of your cheek, actually go from outside, only very short here. No going over here, just like stop it. First we're going to do the bronzing, the most important bit, and I'm going to use my NYX palette that looks like this. Very, very handy. I love it. You see these colors, but you slide it and voila, you got a bunch of other things. So I'm going to use the bronze over here, and I'm going to dab very little amount on my brush, and I'm going to start from the outside of my cheekbone. And very lightly bring it in. And I'm going to do the rest of my face right now. I'll be back. So once you're done with this top part of your face, you want to also do a very little around your jawline with the bronzer. And if you find like it's too light, because when you look in the mirror it's different from when you're looking at the camera, just go in and darken it up if you must. Make sure to also go very lightly around the face. Very lightly. When I say lightly, I mean like really, really lightly. So what we're going to do next is we're going to use the darkest tone of this NYX palette, which is right here. And that's going to be the actual contouring, which people get excited for. People usually say do the fishy look, but I don't like doing that. I just know where to go. And then you also want to apply some on your jawline, but underneath it, not on it. This creates the illusion of a longer, sleeker, if that's a word, jaw. Next, you want to contour the nose, and the best thing to actually use is your God-given fingers. So I'm going to use my fingers, dip the index finger and the thumb, rub them together so that it's not too harsh, and apply them on your nose where the dimples lie. Everyone has this. I'm going to put a picture up. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. These little dots, shadows here. Apply the contouring in there and put your fingers in. Squeeze it in. I have a big nose, large sized nose, so I like to make it look thinner. Especially for Greek goddesses, you know, I think they have sleek noses, so I think it's appropriate. And just run your fingers along the bridge. And then use a clean finger to branch it out. Really pronounced right now. The thing about contouring your nose is that it leaves the nostrils bare. To make nostrils look smaller, apply contour to half of the nostril down. This is mainly for looks where you need really small noses. Then you want to take a lighter color like your skin, or a powder like your skin. Use a clean finger and run it down the bridge of your nose. Bridge. This will create a more sleeker, thinner nose. I'm sure the camera cannot see it, but I hope it does. So that's how you do your nose. Then you want to do it with the blush, and I'm going to use the same brush I used for bronzer only because the residue is still remaining on it. For this look, we don't want to go too much of a dark blush on, so we're going to use something light. I would suggest either hot pink, very lightly dabbed on your brush, or a normal neutral pink. You want to take a generous amount and put it on the brush. Blow air onto your brush, and do not get it all the way to the middle. This will just blur out your look. Make sure it's only darker here and going lighter inside. Put some on your chin, very little, on the tip of your nose, very little. Now what you want to do, a nice glow, natural glow to your skin. We're going to use my NYC New York Color Individual Eyes using a pinky finger or any clean finger. And this over here, the white section, is a shimmer paste, and it works great with making your skin glow. Now apply it to your highlights, where you see the sun hits the most, which is here, here, your cupid's bow, forehead, and top of your chin. That's where you need to do it. I'm going to do it right now. have this very glowy, fresh, illuminating kind of look. I'm not sure if the camera is catching it, but it looks awesome in person, I swear. I like it. Now we're going to move on to lips. Now for lips, we're going to use a very, very neutral color. I'm going to be using my, well, it's so old that the brand is worn out, but I think it says LA Colors. It's a very dark chocolatey brown. You can use any brand for this because in the end, we're all going to smudge it into our lips. You don't want to darken your lips too much because then it'll make you look like a drag queen. So then take your finger in a clean finger and smudge your lip liner inside. This creates a little bigger lip look. I mean, I already have like chubbier lips, but it just creates more defined kind of one. Smudge it around your lip, and that's basically what I'm doing for my lip. I'm not going to go overboard. So this is the official finished look. I'm not going to put anything under my eyes, mainly because this look needs to look natural, yet it needs to look extravagant, and if you do something under the eye, it'll just make it over the top. Greek goddesses didn't roll that way, so I'm not going to overdo it. I'm just gonna add on some very Greek goddessy kind of jewelry to my head. I hope you enjoyed the video. This is really simple. I put on the labels. Not much jewelry is needed for this because it's a very extravagant look, especially with the whole outfit. And don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to send requests, and I promise I'm going to do my black smoky eyes and stuff like that for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and that's all I really ask for, is that you get satisfied with what I did. I hope this look is easy for everyone to accomplish and do at home, obviously, and I hope my video was helpful. If you liked the video, please subscribe, please share, send requests, please send in any additional questions about this look and I'll be happy to answer. And feel free to follow me on Keek, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. I'm not sure if I'm missing any other links to anything else that I have, but I will mention it down below. In case you wanted to know, I got this head jewelry from Sirens. It was for $4. I swear it was for $4. I was happy just finding this because it's beautiful. And this necklace and this bangle, sadly I do not know where they are. They would belong to my mom. She got it from Dubai, and I actually do not know where to get it. They're one of a kind, I guess. Like, this is one of a kind, this is not. But this is. It's made out of real stones, so that's why it's a little different looking. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed my tutorial, and I will be posting soon. And I will see you later. Ciao! Obrigada!